The study had 60 men, aged between 30 and 60. The criteria for participation in the study was that none of the men had gotten laid in the last 12 months. The study's chief researcher identified one little habit common to all of the men. Over a period of 2 weeks, the men performed exercises to help them get rid of this little habit. The study's chief engineer then tracked their success with women over the next 2 months, and at the end of 2 months, the men reported sleeping with an average of 8 new women. That's 1 new woman per week. That's more women than the average man sleeps with his entire life. Wow. Imagine being able to sleep with a new woman every week. So, what was the little habit that each of these men got rid of? Every single man had an annoying voice in his head telling him that he wasn't good enough and that he didn't deserve women. The annoying voice would remind him that women didn't want him because of his bald spot or big belly or small penis or his height, and the list went on. That annoying voice was sabotaging his chances with women. But with the voice gone, they attracted women effortlessly. So, could I use this method to silence the voice in my head around attractive women? I had to find out. So, I started using this method. I was shocked. Within days of using this method, I noticed the voice in my head start to quiet down. In line at the grocery store, an attractive woman made eye contact with me and smiled. Instead of me looking down and breaking out in a sweat, I smiled right back at her. Whoa. My self-doubt was easing day by day. I felt my body language automatically improve. I could look a woman right in the eye. Women on the street were noticing me and smiling. Cashiers were flirting with me. I knew that things were certainly going to change for me when the cute barista at my local coffee shop flirted with me and wrote a number on my cup. The day after that, I was at a restaurant eating lunch, and I made eye contact with a woman over the top of her laptop. I considered going and introducing myself, but I didn't have to, because a minute later, she came over to talk to me. Of course, she made some excuse about how she thought I looked familiar, so she chatted with me until I finished eating. Then, invited me back to her place and we had sex. Now, that the voice in